Good day. This is a video demonstration of a web app that I create during my OGT or on the job training. But this is just a replica. The original one I no longer have an access of it because I'm no longer a part of the company. So when I start my OGT, the company CEO asked me if I can create a control panel for them, a control panel for the company. So this is what I created. It's a control panel. It also acts like a portal in which the employee and the intern can clock in and clock out. And I created this web app using React. And I use Firebase as a database, and while creating it I also learned that you can directly use the authentication of Firebase through a web app. So I use a backend which is Express, and the backend I upload it in render as a web service, and the front end I also upload in render as a static site. So this is the web app. Welcome back. That's not the logo of the company. I just replace it with whatever. And this is the login page. If you want to log in, if you already have an account, you can just readily log in. But if you don't have an account, you're gonna press the control. You're gonna click the control, create an account, and you're gonna be redirected here. Create an account, full name, and you can choose a role: intern, client, and staff. Later on, they asked me to remove the client because during our first talk, I thought also client can also log in, but I guess changed his mind. So I already removed the client in the original version of this app. And since I already have an account in this replica, I'm just gonna log in. Login field. Ouch. Oh, it's because of here. It's not a Gmail. I forgot. And processing. Now, the first thing that will appear after you log in is the dashboard. In the dashboard, there is the time of whatever time it is, the date. The date that we're using is the time zone in Philippines, by the way, because we are in the Philippines, of course. And then you can see the admin clock in, the staff clock in, the interns clock in. And here there is two calendar, the current month and the next month. You can put notes here. For example, in April, let's say in April 17, graduation day. Save it. And now every user of this web app can see that in the current month, April 17th is graduation day. So the admin can just edit it or delete or change any notes in any of there, and it always update the current month and the next month after it transition to another month. Then the product catalog listed all the product of the company, and there is a category filter: chemical, electrical material, heavy equipment, aggregates, electrical product. And there is this inquire button. This inquire button is actually for the client. Like I say, we remove the client later on, but when there's a client, the client can inquire, send this email, and a message, hi, I have a question. Have a question like that, and then send inquiry. Inquiry sent successfully. Then in the FB, you can then check it this here in inquiry. Oh, it's not updating. Oh, here it is. The anti-borax sent by CGB product anti-borax message, hi, I have a question. You can reply to his message by pressing this yellow button, and as you can see, the new message that hadn't been replied yet has the indication of new, and the message that already replied has a green indication that said replied. And the next in the dashboard is the FB post product. Since almost every company now has the FB product, I actually just embed the FB post here. So if there is new post in FB, you will just send that input here, the title, the Facebook post URL, and you can just send here the embedded code and add post, and it will be posted here right away. And then the leads, of course, I didn't use it for obvious reason. It's a company confidential file after all. Then the profile. In the profile, it's divided into 4 tabs. The first is the clock in, clock out. The button change when you, for example, right now I am clock in, and if I clock out, no, total work hours. It's a long time since I clocked it in, so it show like that. But if I clock in right away again, then the counter will start again. In here in attendance, you can see all the clock in and clock out of this account. Again, all of this is just a replica data of the original web app. Then the daily report. You can send your daily report here, the date, the report, and you can submit it. And you can also export all your report into a PDF so that you can view it as a PDF. And then there's this last tab, the change password. You can update your password here. And the last two tab, the last two part of dashboard, the user management and the reports, only appear if your account is an admin. If you're not an admin, the only thing visible to you is the dashboard, the product catalog, the FB post, the leads, inquiries, profile, and internship exam. If you log in as an intern, you need to take the internship exam, and that is the exam of the company. Let's not go through with it. And the user management, as you can see, there is intern that is approved, there is intern that is pending. The pending mean you need to approve it so that it can access more in the control panel. You can also add a user individual manually without them creating an account. You can just manually create them.